to add a little dazzle. In today's video, I will teach you how to create this beautiful lattice candle holder while learning how to create your own metal tape sheets in the color of your choice. We will create this project with the lattice die from Stampin' Up! And learn basic techniques in using metal sheets, sticky sheets, and big shot dies. So let's get started. Let's begin by going over the basics for creating your own metal tape sheets. There are 3 things you will need. You will need a metal sheet, you will need sticky sheet, and you will need a big shot die. The most important thing to remember is that in order to be able to cut through this, you must use a steel ruled die. You cannot use the sizzlets, as the sizzlets will not cut through this. The sizzlets will cut through this metal sheet by itself, but it will not cut through the metal sheet with the sticky sheet on it. And so that's very important to remember. Now what you are going to do is you are going to take your metal sheet piece and you're going to cut it to size. And here I've cut it into a 4-inch square, and I have a 4-inch square of sticky sheet. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to attach the sticky sheet to the side that I want adhered. If I wanted to use the aluminum side, then I would attach it to the red side. And so I'm going to peel that, and then I'm going to simply attach it. And that's all there is to it. Now you may want to go over it with a brayer just to make sure that there are no bubbles or anything, and that's all you have to do. And then your piece is ready to run through the big shot using the die, and you would place the colored side down. Now as I mentioned, you cannot cut through with the sizzlets. You can cut the shape using the sizzlets with the metal alone, and if you really wanted a specific sizzlet shape in metal tape sheet, then what I would suggest that you do is what I did here. I took my piece of sticky sheet and I placed it on the area that I would want cut, and what it did was it etched the image right there. It won't cut through, but it'll etch it, and so then I can go back and cut it around it with my paper snips and attach this to my metal sheet piece, and then that would make it a little metal tape sheet piece. But I can't run it through like this. I would want to do it individually. And so now that we've learned how to do this, we're going to go ahead and practice by assembling our lattice die candle holder. Okay, so now I've taken my cutting mat and put it right here on my surface, and I've taken my lattice die cut, and the image is right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my metal tape sheet that I created. Here it is, the scarlet red with the metal tape sheet on the back, and I'm going to place it directly over where I want it cut. Now one thing that I forgot to mention before was that you do not want to use this combination of metal sheet with sticky sheet and try to punch out a piece, because it will not work. It will jam your punch and you will not be able to unstick it, so don't even try that. So here I've placed it with the colored side down. I'm going to place my other cutting pad on top, and as you can see, this is really scratched up really bad, and that is why I'm putting my color down, so that it will not pick up any of these scratches and they won't become embossed. And so once I've put this sandwich together, I will run it through my big shot, and I will come out with a piece like this, as you can see, and the red film is on the back. And so you will do that for all 3 pieces that will measure 4-inch squares, and these 3 pieces are what you're going to use to wrap around your candle holder. Okay, so here is my glass candle holder, and I'm going to place it like this, and I've already peeled the red film off the back of this piece, and I am going to use this bottom part as the lip to know that I don't want to go over under that actually. Okay, and so I'm just going to attach it right there, And as you can see, that just attached very easily. And I'm gonna go over it with my brayer. I really love the look this gives, and one of the things that I love is that because you have 18 colors to choose from, you can create these in any color you want to match your home decor. And just so you know that I got these candle holders at the dollar store, so it is a very inexpensive project to put together that just adds a lot of dazzle to your home decor in your house. And there you can see how easy that was. I just attached the other one, and here is my last one. I just line it up, and if you need to peel it back up, you can. It won't ruin it. It's thick enough. You'll feel the thickness when you handle it, and so it'll easily lift up. And there you go. And then I've just wrapped it, and it's a little bit off, and as you can see, look, I'm just peeling it off without a problem. And so I'm gonna line it right there as close as I can, and then wrap it around, and that's all there is to it. And like I said, then I'm gonna take my brayer and go over it. Now you want to make sure that you go really close into those areas to attach it. If you had any pieces that were sticking up and you wanted to, then just take your paper stump and go over it, but you really don't have to. It's pretty much up to you. Actually, this one lifted a little bit, so I'd probably, like I said, go over it. It's up to you. Once you've done that, I'm going to show you my finished project here. You are going to come in, let me see how I can get away the glare, and you will see that I've placed little pearls on it. And so what I've done is I've taken crystal effects, I've poured some into a little container, and I've used a toothpick to place it exactly where I want it, and then I've attached it, and it is right here in the gaps, and then in the little center, 1, 2, and then in the center, and it just gives it a gorgeous look. And like I said before, with 18 different colors of metal sheets to choose from, you can create this in any color so it will match your home decor beautifully. As you can see, these are so easy to make, and with over 18 colors to choose from, you can't go wrong. This project gives you a small glimpse into the dazzling and exclusive projects you will find in our new Add a Little Dazzle virtual club every month. You don't want to miss out. Join our Add a Little Dazzle virtual club today and create exclusive projects from the comfort of your home on your own schedule. More details can be found at www.addalittledazzle.com. While you're there, we also invite you to visit our Add a Little Dazzle store, where you can purchase the Stampin' Up! Lattice die, along with Add a Little Dazzle metal sheets, lip moisturizers, and lots more. If you have any questions, email me at monica@addalittledazzle.com. Thanks, and have a dazzling day.